kind of get antsy leading up to game week? And it's been a month of just seeing your own guys. Are you kind of excited? I know a lot of the players are tired of hitting their own guys and teammates. Do you kind of get the same way?
Yeah, I mean, I don't sleep much anyway. I have 4 daughters, so that's par for the course. But yeah, definitely excited to get out there and kind of see these guys execute. You know, there's always there's a lot of moving parts on special teams, obviously. So it's fun and exciting, but definitely a little bit of anxiety at night. Yeah.
I think you guys are the only team in the nation to play 5 straight at home to start the year. What do you kind of make of the schedule this year?
Shoot, it's great. It's great. You're home from the home fans, and in Martin, and the routine. Routine is great in football. Just kind of the same thing over and over again. Get a lot of reps and get a lot of comfortability with the schedule. So it's I'm excited about it.
On the flip side, you have to play 5 of the last 7. I'm sure you're not looking that far ahead right now, but would you kind of rather have a lot of home games late than early, or do you think it matters at all? Makes a difference?
I don't think it matters too much. I mean, we've been pretty good on the road in recent last couple seasons, and Coach Leach will tell these guys, we'll steal from him. Just we'll play anybody anywhere, or we'll play Jefferson Elementary School in Pullman, if they want to play on their parking lot, or we'll play New England Patriots. So wherever they line it up, we'll get to be ready to go. Just focus on our jobs, doing one play at a time, that kind of thing.
You kind of have a game plan for how you want to handle the punting duties right now, or does it kind of just depend situationally where you guys are on the field? What spot's a good spot for Kyle or
yep.
whatnot? Yeah,
you'll see situationally for sure. Then you'll see at least 2 punters out there. It just depends on scenarios and where we're out on the field and that type of thing. So yeah, definitely a game plan.
How have you viewed your blocking on punt return and kick return? How have the guys been? They've been productive in that area. Is that an area that you've been excited?
Yeah, punt return's been a good unit for us now. And last season, one of our best. So they've really taken some pride in that. And that's a unit where those guys know if they're not engaged on somebody and running their feet, there's a problem. So that's been good, exciting. And kick return's always another one too, where we don't have a bunch of tight ends or fullbacks, in the air raid. So we've got some defensive guys on there, and it takes them a little bit longer to kind of figure it out. But we do have a lot of returners there too. So it's been fun to see where we're at right now compared to this time last year. We had some success last year, but trying to build off of that and trying to improve off of that. So it's that one will be interesting to see. We'll just see on game day how well those guys are ready to go.
Is there more depth at this point than last year at this point?
Yeah, no, definitely. Our kickoff unit's got a bunch of guys that were on there last season, punt the same way, and then really both return teams. And there's a great pool of guys that we have that know the drills, know the technique, the scheme, understand what we're trying to do, and it'd be fun to kind of just watch them all and go with the guys that are competing and the hot hand and that type of thing.
You kind of envision yourself using a few different guys on Saturday if you have the opportunity to have kind of 4 or 5 different kick returners or a few different punt returners.
Ideally,
plays out like that.
Ideally. Hopefully, at 2 deep. Hope we get a second returner in there, which we kind of plan on that. And if you get to the third, that'd be great. But even the other positions too. The guys up front blocking for guys. We want to see as many guys as we can that are get them more battle tested for later in the year. And we need guys to step up, and it's a long season, injuries, those types of things. So got to be prepared for anything.
What's your routine look like on a game day where you have a 7:30 p.m. kickoff? I know a lot of the guys will watch other games and sleep a little bit. What do you tend to do?
Myself?
Yeah.
That's a good question. Best night of sleep of the week, but it's also mixed because no girls wake me up. Like I said, 4 daughters. They don't wake me up at the hotel at all. So I get that part of it. But I'm also dreaming about every scenario that known to man on a football game. So get up early in the morning. We have a special teams meeting that kind of gets to the team, wake them up and kind of get them rocking and rolling. But then after that, I kind of go back, watch some games. I'll take a nap sometimes, just kind of clear my head at that point. And kind of got the morning meeting out of the way. The guys can know the game plan, and then kind of regroup myself, and then just kind of back into football mode, watch some games, just kind of relax, and have to hit kind of the scouting report sitting next to me, and just kind of peeking at that in commercials.
Any teams that you particularly like to watch, or just whoever's on, whatever the good games are?
Yeah, whoever's on. I kind of follow other coaching buddies.
Yeah.
So you're kind of looking for those teams. Like, I'll be holding my iPad up watching Division II schools and guys that I know that are in the coaching fraternity. So it's fun. It's fun to kind of follow each other and kind of root for those guys too.